Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. Okay, so one card popped out, and the second card, the awareness, is we have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So with the Three of Pentacles, we see the builder, the craftsman, the artisan here working with these other two folks. They could be chatting, they could be conferring, they could be going over plans together. But what we see, this is a group card, this is a community card, that they are working toward a common goal, which is to build something beautiful. So what does this involve? This involves negotiating with others, compromising, communicating clearly, getting the work done, doing what's expected of you. You know, applying your talent and your ability. And so while you're in the process perhaps of building something or working on something with others, you know, you may feel impatient and you just have to hang on there, because ultimately you'll get your reward after people see what a great job you've done. Because this is about, again, the creation of something beautiful, this structure. The ability to work with others. So for you, the awareness this week is your relationship with others that you're working with. It could be your family dynamic. It also could be a love relationship as well, of the compromise between you all, the communication. Are you clearly saying what's on your mind? Are you being honest? Are you working toward the same thing? So then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, we have water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we see the man sitting on his little bench, arms folded. He has a slight smile on his face, and he's displaying his full 9 cups behind him. So this is appreciating the abundance in what you have that's going well in your life, and taking pride perhaps, and taking satisfaction in that. Behind the scenes, maybe he worked really hard or had to sacrifice or had to, again, work with others successfully in order to build the riches of having 9 cups. So this is a card of comfort, of feeling good and content. And, you know, the only thing that is worth mentioning here, which is simply acquiring things or stuff, isn't going to necessarily make you feel whole or make you feel content. That there's also, in addition to materialism, is to work on your spirituality as well. And to not let one, just to find balance between the two. So the Nine of Cups is often a wish card. So if you make a wish, then it is in your favor that it shall come true this week. So get those wishes set up. So now I'm going to choose 2 cards for guidance. So we have, interesting for terms of guidance, we have the Sun, Major Arcana, powerful, positive card of happiness and of joy, and of feeling vital and feeling energetic. When we feel the warmth of the sun, when we feel the light within us shines outwardly. And so we feel good and we feel creative and happy. So this goes toward happy relationships and happiness within what you're doing, and excitement about your passions. So, you know, next to the Nine of Cups, it's if you're hoping for relationships, it bodes well, or change and inspiration within your career or in your relationships, work relationships too. So So then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of where you don't feel support. You could see this couple here walking past and they look like they're having a hard way to go. And they don't really notice the pentacles in the stained glass window. And they're kind of in a bad way. So whether you have negative feelings, if you feel that you're not getting the support that you need, if you feel that you're out in the cold, so to speak, then you need to say something. You need to communicate and to try to get some relief. This could be stress. This could be not feeling well. You could be tired. You know, I tend to, when I see the sun next to it, I think that it lessens the power of the Five of Pentacles, which is maybe you're beginning to feel tired or to feel a little stressed out. You know, we're seeing working together for the common good or the common goal. We are appreciating and we are enjoying what we've earned and what we have. We have the vitality and the radiance of the sun and the energy. And then we have this little piece right here, which is maybe I might have a little blip on the screen and I'm going to have a little downturn here. I think it's manageable, and I think that, you know, when you ask for help and if you need support, you have to communicate that you need some support. So now let's get 2 cards, or choose 2 cards for possible outcomes. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, Major Arcana. So the High Priestess would be telling you as an outcome, which is it's really important this week for you to pay attention to your inner self, to your intuition, to the dreams and just the things that are floating through your mind. And you know yourself better than anyone else. This is a card of being passive, of really taking it all in. Thinking deeply, meditating, contemplating. You may be having to make decisions between 2 things that are maybe, you know, pulling you in different directions. Again, it's a 2 card. We see this black and white column. With the High Priestess, the most important thing is to trust your intuition. Listen to your sense, your 6th sense, and go with it. Trust your gut. And, you know, again, the messages are always out there. And if you are busy and have a lot going on, then try to carve out some time for you to have a little sacred space, an altar perhaps, a place that is yours where you can just sit and to reflect, to be reflective. And we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is this youthfulness. Could be someone literally who's a youngster within your circle, your family, your workplace. And he looks like he's in a defensive position. There are gray clouds. The winds are moving hard. And so he is ready to deal with whatever comes his way. He's going to use his head and his smarts and the sharpness of that sword in order to make decisions and to problem solve. He's going to look for the truth in the situation and rely on facts and not emotion. And dealing what's there. But having this sense that, you know, not everything is going to be so easy. And I'm going to have to be ready for that. That's a powerful way of thinking because it's, again, sometimes we have days or moments when we struggle or we feel the lack of support. And if we know that these kind of days happen, then if we use our intuition and our smarts, you know, we can deal with it. We can cope with this. We can't, you know, we're not going to let this derail us or to crush us. We're going to handle those moments. So let's get a little more information. So this oracle deck, we're going to get the focus for the week or meditation for the week. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So again, it's a shift in how you think, which is when you come from a loving perspective, when you look for the light in love, love for yourself and love for others, then it may be that the path becomes very apparent, becomes very clear. So a beautiful idea to think about for the week. So now I'm going to choose a card for spiritual self or emotional self. Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, excitement. Mystery, magic, excitement. So I would say that the mystery of ourselves, the mystery of what is going on below the surface, of our hidden talents, of our hidden abilities, of what we see and what we intuit. The magic of feeling inspired and excited about life and your passions and your happiness. It goes a long way. And it can go a long way, again, in dealing with situations like a Five of Pentacles where you're feeling lack of support, you're feeling the lack of something. And finally, I'm going to choose a card for love, and we'll get a sense of a message for love for you this week. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. It's a beautiful card with the pyramid and with the sky and the planets. And to have your feet on the ground and yet to have your head imagining the possibilities within your life. And allowing the inspiration to come through. And whether the dreams speak to you, you have to be receptive. You have to collect them and sort them out. But to dream is to build hope. And so to have hope is important. So an interesting reading for the week for you, Pisces, of working together with others for perhaps a common goal, appreciating all that you have, the comfort that you've built, exploding with confidence and light and enlightenment, letting the sun illuminate you. That's going to carry you past perhaps this little blip here with the Five of Pentacles. And then again, the message for the week is to tune in intuitively to self. Allow yourself the time to reflect. And coupled with your smarts and your savvy and dealing with the facts, that's a pretty strong position. So Pisces, I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please like, share, or comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.